Thank you very much. That's really nice of you to do that. I really appreciate it. Well, it's Thursday and it's time for Soccer Cards United, episode 103 of the #1 soccer card podcast in the world. You're very welcome. My name is Jason. That's Enzo. Hi, Enzo.
Hello, Jason.
We're recording this on Wednesday.
Yeah, I was saying, I said to myself, it's Thursday.
Yeah.
I should not be in this room.
But because tomorrow we're going to the airport. But this time...
What time are you going to the airport?
I'm going to the airport for... Flight's at 1, so I'm going for about 11 or so. What time are you going?
My flight's at, I think, 10:30.
Ah, okay.
That could have been a joint taxi.
Could have been.
But it's not.
But it's not. So usually we go to the airport together for Soccer Cards United related trips, but this time we're going separately for
time apart.
Recreational time apart.
Wow. Someday
Holidays.
we'll have a recreational time together.
Yeah, but it's not likely because we've got full schedule.
We'll be on to Copenhagen.
That's right. If you're gonna, I know of one person that's gone to Copenhagen so far.
Is it me?
No, I'm not counting you. Someone reached out and said someone was going off from the UK.
Okay, love that.
And said let's meet up, let's get a pint, have a chat.
Oh, wow.
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen's a great city. I've been once.
I don't know how long we're going to go for.
Oh, we need to figure out flights, everything.
Yeah. Anyway,
we'll do that when we get back.
if anyone has any good recommendations on Copenhagen and how to...
I've seen The Little Mermaid though, so how do you feel about that?
I'd like to go and see it myself.
I've seen it.
But you could kind of stand...
Maybe we'll go separate.
Yeah, but you won't go at all.
I've seen it. I don't want to ruin it on you now, but it's not.
It's just a statue.
It's not great.
I know.
No, it's nice. I might go.
It'd
It'd be funny to watch The Little Mermaid and then the Big Jason.
Yes. It would look like an even smaller mermaid than it already is.
It's very small. That's their criticism of it. That it's very small. It's literally...
It's the Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid. I went on a walking tour around Copenhagen, Jason.
Oh, I love that.
You would love,
Yeah.
And you probably know this anyway, or you've heard of it, but like Copenhagen, I believe, has like burnt down like 4 times.
Right, I didn't know
Because
that.
they kept building it with wood, and fires kept burning the entire city to a crisp. And
Right.
literally, like there was 4 different... Literally, it happened 4 times
Yeah.
before they kind of
Started making stuff out of stone.
maybe we shouldn't use wood again. But you know, and they have a royal family, and they'll cycle around the city. They're royal, but they're not.
They're very
detached.
down to earth.
They're down. I don't want to say down to earth, but yeah, they're cycling around. Like you're gonna like Copenhagen. Maybe
I'm
we should stay
excited.
for a couple of days, do a little tour.
Oh, yeah, it'd be
A
great.
few bits. It's a nice city.
Make some card content up there. Any
for
card
sure.
shops up there?
FC Copenhagen.
FC. Oh,
Yeah.
are they they're in one of the European club competitions. I wonder if that
Will I check?
line... Check that live on air.
The 25th is the show, right?
The 24th, Saturday the 24th.
So let me check the Champions League setup. Meanwhile, you're doing something.
I'm doing this. What I'm doing while you're doing that is don't want to show my address, don't want to dox myself, but I am opening a piece of mail that I received this morning, which I think is something that I ordered from someone in Ireland, and I think it's a card. So I'll just get my scissors here.
I thought this was like a kind gesture mail day, not you bought something.
I bought something.
Okay, there's one on the 5th of October. That's the closest.
That's the closest home
There's
game.
one, I think, 10 days either side of the show.
Champions League games.
Oh, not even home, is it? Yeah, I'm talking... Oh, sorry, I'm only talking Champions
We could even go to a domestic game.
Yeah, let me check the
Oh my
domestic.
God, I've forgot to.
Is that twice, Jason? Yeah, they're against Sevilla on the 14th of September in Champions League. Domestically...
Right.
What are they up to domestically, Jason?
Oh, this is in a mag, this card that I got.
Okay, their closest home game to us is the 2nd of October.
Right, we can't really stay for a week.
No.
Ah, goddamn.
Listen, unless it's a cup game.
FC Copenhagen.
In the cup.
So we'll research that. Or if there's even a team, like there might be another team either in Copenhagen or like
there's definitely...
nearby Copenhagen. Anyway, so this is mail day. And we're going to obviously post, I think, pictures of this on social media, so if you want to see the card close up. But Enzo, look at this. It's an Ousmane Dembele.
Field View.
Field View 2017-18 Select, I think.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that a nice card?
Is it bad that I'm more impressed that he has it in a mag?
No, it's very... I was impressed as well. So I ordered this from Ireland from a man called Tommy.
Tommy, shout out
Cost
to Tommy.
me €10.
Okay. Having seen Neymar move to another club in 2017, Barcelona began scouring all of Europe for a suitable replacement. That's true. The Catalans landed their man in Borussia Dortmund's Dembele. Everyone has accidentally bought a winger from Borussia Dortmund at some point. That didn't work out. A French international who primed to take La Liga by storm. Didn't quite happen. Only 20. Has gargantuan career ahead of him.
Yeah.
And it's a prism as well. It's a silver.
or it could be. Is it a checkerboard? Maybe.
Oh, it's definitely checker. Let me tell you.
I think it's the same as this one.
It says Prism on the back.
Yeah.
If that says Prism on the yeah, it's the same.
So it's a Field Devil checkerboard Prism, and I was like, how much do these go for? I saw one on.
Are you able to put that on screen or no? The eBay.
The eBay. I probably can. Hang on.
Could be nice to show.
No, I don't think I can.
You tried. He's not able. But there we go.
But yeah, so you can have a look at that. We'll post it on our Instagram and our Twitter because it's a really nice card. And I kind of was like, I'm not prospecting Ousmane Dembele. I was kind of just thinking maybe he does something in the World Cup. Maybe if he gets a lot of assists for Robert Lewandowski. More than that, I was just like, that's a really nice card that doesn't come up often.
And it's in Ireland.
And it's in Ireland, and it's only a tenner.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Cheapest one on eBay is $50. So I was like, let me just buy that.
I'm sure he was delighted to ship it to Ireland as well.
I'm sure he was.
I'll put that over here.
So that's a bit of a live mail day. And, don't look at my address, everyone. Oh.
Don't dox yourself, Jason.
I don't want to dox myself, please. So we should probably have some more reaction then in Hobby HQ to the Kylian Mbappe news. There's been a lot of discussion as to whether or not this would
tank the price of the PSG Chrome.
Of the PSG Chrome, because Topps now have had Kylian Mbappe autographs, and now Panini turn around and say, yeah, so do we, not a big deal.
They say so do we, and it's exclusive, so it is a big deal.
And
it's kind of a big deal because, like, Topps got there first. No matter what is Kylian Mbappe's first ever released autograph?
It's that Topps Chrome one.
Topps Chrome, which is important. On card, which is important. PSG Chrome set.
Yeah.
So that's cool, but I think Panini are about to put out really interesting products with Mbappe.
Yeah, maybe patch
autos, maybe
all that stuff. I was talking to the guys from Sports Card Nonsense about it.
Okay, hobby veterans, and they're actually, I think, planning to open a PSG Chrome box. They were saying when I was on their show, and so then they just reached out and we're talking about the Mbappe Panini deal, and they said, like, is that, how big of a deal is it? And I said, well, you've gone to from the most iconic young soccer player in the world, having no autos for the first 6 years of his career, to having very limited on-card autos and some sticker autos, with Topps under a PSG agreement, to having 3 separate Panini products announced for this winter with his autos inside them. So it's a pretty big deal. I did like a terrible analogy, which I'll share with you now. I said, it's like you're wandering in the desert, then you see a tiny stream where you can finally get a drink, but by the time you're kneeling down beside the stream to take a drink, you realize it's actually a whole big fucking river just over the next sand dune. So, like, it's like we thought there was nothing, and then there was something, but then there was actually a lot more than we thought there was. So it's all happening so fast. Yeah, but I think we've seen it when Mbappe signed with SoRare. Everything that he has been doing, as we said at the end of the last podcast, is priming towards using his personal brand and image, and the fact that he has 100% rights over it, and basically cashing in and being very businesslike to get his value up.
He's making his money.
Getting his paper.
Yeah.
People are back and forth. They're saying it's his first Topps Chrome. It's the first. Like, no matter what, it's the first auto.
I mean, it does kind of come down. It's the first auto, and this very clearly, like, denotes the first auto, because especially if he never has a Topps auto again, it's like there's the Topps one, and then there's all the Panini stuff.
Yeah.
So narratively, you can kind of spin that however you want, and that's something we've seen.
Yeah, like, is it better for that to happen than if Topps were releasing him in Stadium Club with an auto and everything with an auto?
Yeah, exactly.
Does that muddy the waters more so than if Panini are now doing it?
Almost like, say, in F1 where you have, like, you've got all the Lewis Hamilton top stuff, but then you have the Futera, like, Grand Prix, whatever, that's like, it's on its own, it's out there.
It's
separate.
We've seen, though, a sale for an all 5 of the paper Mbappe go for $27,500.
Holy smokes.
And it was checked out, paid for,
confirmed sale.
Raw card as well.
So that's very interesting.
Really an Mbappe on card sale?
No. I think we should see one in the next month or so coming up on auction, but I don't want to blow up the spot of the person until they announce it. So yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know. I think people are rushing to. I was amazed basically by how many people were rushing to issue a judgment on what this Panini stuff was going to do to the top stuff on both sides of the argument, because I just don't think we can. We don't even know what the 1-of-1 Topps would go for without the Panini. We've no information. It's all speculation. Like, people were saying, if you look at big US athletes, their first auto is their first auto, and it doesn't matter if it's in a college kit or if it's in whatever it is. Like, it's their first auto, and that matters. And there's one of people are saying, Yeah, but what I could get, like, probably, say, a National Treasures, say they put in patch autos, get like a National Treasures 1 of 5 patch auto. I'm going to want that more than the 1 of 5 Topps Chrome. But not if the Topps Chrome came first. Like, it depends on the collector base.
First auto is the closest thing you can get to a rookie. Like, he if he signs forever now, that's always his first.
His first auto, yeah.
Which, I know, was, like, in fairness, it's not like we're looking back and going, what was his first auto? Like, in this moment, it was literally built up like, oh my god, he's signing.
Yeah.
So it is a moment as well. So, but yeah, we'll find out as time goes on. I still think a sealed box of Topps Chrome, PSG, people are like, they're dismissing the fact that you're also guaranteed a Neymar and a Messi all.
And they may be dismissing the fact that you're not guaranteed an Mbappe auto in
every
National
other
Treasures.
project. Yeah. Like, you can get an Eminence, you're not guaranteed Mbappe.
Yeah. You might be guaranteed
amazing cards.
Amazing cards,
for sure.
Yeah.
One of this group, but you're not guaranteed Kylian Mbappe.
So it all depends on where the Mbappe auto market goes after this. So yeah, I feel like we're gonna be talking about Mbappe autos from now till the cows come home, but we'll keep doing it. So as I say, we're recording this on Wednesday, but on Thursday, Stadium Club, UEFA Stadium Club should have been out already. I think it's coming out today. We're recording before it drops. According to, I think, Blowout, I had it as August 31st launch for Stadium Club. So maybe it comes out today, maybe it doesn't. We don't know. But it's due according to Blowout. Stadium Club was one of our favourite sets last year.
100%. It was the debut of Stadium Club for soccer.
Yeah. And then they followed up with
Unless it was
Bundesliga.
in MLS. They might have had MLS Stadium Club.
They did. I think they also might have had Premier League.
Oh, they
but
did.
It wasn't.
It was the first UEFA Champions League Stadium Club.
Yes. Yeah.
My apologies.
And maybe the first Stadium Club Chrome for soccer.
Maybe.
I don't know. There's.
I think yes, but maybe.
Yeah. So we loved Stadium Club UEFA last year. Then Bundesliga Stadium Club came out, and as said, it came out this year. It's a brilliant set. It's just the cards or the players aren't. It's not their fault. But it's a really cool set. So this time we're back with UEFA Stadium Club, and quick rundown: 6 cards per pack, 18 packs per box, 12 boxes per case, a set size of 100 cards on the checklist.
That's interesting. That's a point to note because our checklist for Chrome went to 200 this year.
So it's keeping it tight. What to expect in a hobby box: 1 autograph, 1 Chrome autograph, standard for a Chrome set. 1 championship contributions insert, 1 glimpses of gold insert, 2 real-time inserts, 1 pink-red electric charge refractor, that was like the green, the orange from last year, and 4 refractors.
Okay.
So, kind of like last year, Stadium Club has lots of colors, lots of color, lots of inserts, and
lots of beautiful photography.
We assume we're going to take a look at some of the
stock
images that we see here on the. Oh, this is on Beckett. Sorry, I said it was on Blowout. It's on Beckett. It has all this information. So there's Ronaldo with his shirt off. Lewandowski scoring an overhead kick against Dynamo Kiev. Luka Sušić celebrating.
Giving Dynamo Kiev a shout out there, Jason.
Yeah. Lukaku. That's I keep forgetting he played for Chelsea last year because it just didn't happen at all. I can't even tell you what match that was in. I don't know. Phil Foden. These are the real time, so like film reel.
Okay.
I don't really know what to make of that insert. Inserts seem hard, but
it's weird. I think Stadium Club has such amazing photography, and the inserts are so different.
Yeah, the inserts seem like they're more like Chrome inserts.
Yeah, they don't suit necessarily the photography.
That's how I feel. Yeah,
but at the same time, it adds something completely different in the box, aesthetically.
So
it's more of a contrast than it is a match.
Yeah. So according to Beckett here, Real Time is the chase team that dates back to 2002 baseball and football. While the name may be nostalgia to some, the design is new. These land 1 in every 7 packs and represent the most common chase set. Okay.
So it's a subset.
Yeah. Other insert teams include the youth-centric Glimpses of Gold, 1 in every 14 packs, so you should get 1 per box, and championship contributions, slightly less than 1 per box on Glimpses of Gold.
They had both of them last year.
Yeah. So they've redesigned them, but they look similar. And then you have Beam Team. Beam Team is 1992 Beam Team, and Beam Team owes its inspiration to one of the brand's most iconic insert sets, which was originally found in 1992-93 Stadium Club Basketball. At 1 in every 216 packs and only available in hobby, this is the toughest insert set in the product.
Wow.
Short print, insert beam
Wait,
team.
one in how many?
216.
1 second.
Do the maths on that, Enzo. Could be quite difficult.
It's one per case.
It's case hit.
Case hit.
Case hit for hobby, because I think there's going to be a
Blasters.
blaster configuration of this as well.
That's a case hit.
I think it's case hit beam team, so that's quite exciting, and we love a case hit.
Yeah, case hits are important.
So there you go. That's actually, I just realized I've misread that whole card. I thought that was a card in a card stand, but that's actually the whole card.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. It's a weird looking card.
I think I don't like the beam. Like, obviously, beam team doesn't mean anything to soccer people necessarily.
Yeah.
I love having a case hit.
Yeah.
Looks
strange, but I get it. Whatever.
they probably all look a bit different as well.
Yeah. So.
And it's probably relating back to the 1992 design, maybe.
Stadium Club is always one that I like to open.
Oh, it's just fun. Because that's the
fun.
thing. I said it last year. Like, if you're opening Chrome and you get like Sadio Mane or whoever,
yeah,
you don't necessarily react. If it's not a rookie, if it's not whatever, you don't necessarily react. It's
yeah.
You can get an ob 50 Mane and it's like it's cool, but it's just like whatever. But in Stadium Club, if the image is nice, like Mane's one was amazing last year when he was kneeling.
Yeah,
you get that ob 50, and then suddenly you have like a really, really cool card, desirable card as well. Like it makes players that aren't rookies desirable if the image is really, really nice. Like in Bundesliga Stadium Club, Jude Bellingham has an incredible image.
Yep,
it's amazing.
So yeah, I think this is a good one. This is a good one to open. If anyone's wondering,
if
anyone's holding off,
hobby, you've never opened a box. Where can you get your enjoyment from?
Yeah,
what's worth it from an experience point of view? Champions League Stadium Club, absolutely.
Yeah, because it's just it is like it's a different experience to, like, I would say your average. Like if we were to create like a metric called your average hold time, which is like the amount of time you hold the card in your hand after you pull it out of the pack. Like the average hold time on Stadium Club would be much longer than other sets, because you do look at them and you go like, oh look, oh yeah. In a way that sometimes you don't just go like.
You're flicking this the good one, this. Whereas on Stadium Club, you're sometimes Stadium Club you'll see the player, you'll see the image, and you have to go, who is this?
Yeah, exactly.
You're not even sure what player like that. Like you're not instantly knowing,
because you're drawn to the image, and then whereas before, like on Chrome, I think you're always reading the name as it comes out.
Yeah.
So between this and then
Thomas Muller was so good.
In a week or 2 weeks or whenever, I think a week and a half, Merlin is due to come out as well on September 9th. Okay, so that's Merlin. Friday week, I think.
That's an exciting release.
So it's a really exciting couple of weeks.
Because we had the kind of busy season in the hobby, but now I think at the end of that busy season, which is where we're kind of coming to, some of the sets that are coming out are really the fun set.
So if you've been good and been restrained so far this hobby season, and you're waiting on what to buy, I think Stadium Club is fun if your team's not in the Champions League, then Merlin is the one to go with. But yeah, Merlin and Stadium Club, love them. Right.
They were big successes last year, and they're probably going to be the same this year.
Yeah,
from a fun point of view,
because the great thing about it is that, like, with Stadium Club, obviously the insert designs change, but in terms of what Topps have to do, they don't have to come up with a new Stadium Club design every season.
Yeah,
like
just
that's
images.
They're just images. Yeah.
I think. Can I just say that there are two sets that have unique cards inside them. So Stadium Club, like if you're looking at Finest and you're looking at Champions League Chrome, if you're looking for an ob 50 Mbappe, they're kind of just whatever.
Yeah.
But then if you come to Stadium Club, you're getting this really cool image. So each card is kind of different. There's different people that'll chase different cards. And then when you go to Merlin, we're getting some players that have not had a card at all.
Yes.
So it's completely fresh again. They're
exactly.
both fresh releases.
So that is exciting. Also, those pink red electric charge refractors, I'm looking forward to them, because the electric refractors from Stadium Club are so good. They look great.
The orange ones last year.
Yeah.
Orange electric.
Like I remember the Jamal Musiala I just saw. I think we have a Jamal Musiala? We had two, and they just look beautiful. Like,
yeah, we opened a full case of that just about because we loved it.
Yeah, and comparing, did we record the? I don't think we did.
Did we open a case?
I think maybe we opened six or eight boxes.
Case, yeah.
We
got a few orange. So,
but last year we did a Chrome rip, and we did like the guts of a Chrome case rip and the guts of a Stadium Club Chrome case rip, and like if you like did like expressions like random photographs of our faces and reviewed them, you'd be able to tell what we were opening by the facial expression.
Yeah, which
Chrome was like, oh my god, here we go, and then Stadium Club was like, ooh,
look at this,
look at this, look at that.
Especially because you don't know what any of them look like, and that's the key thing in it. Like,
yes.
you want to see what they look like.
Yeah.
So you're going like, what's his image? Like, what's Haaland's image in this? What's like, we don't know what his image is going to be in Champions League Stadium.
Yeah.
Club.
And I don't want to look on eBay and see who's already opening them pre-release.
I want to open the boxes and experience it first time.
Yeah, exactly.
That's almost where you'd be sad that it's only a 100 card checklist.
Yeah.
Which is like...
But then I suppose they don't want to over... Because like, what if they don't get good... You need good photos.
No, I know, it's true.
So, yeah. So, you know the way we were talking about the Panini sticker thing and Panini America...
With their parallels.
With their parallels. There's a thing here from Panini UK and Ireland the other day, and they were saying, did you know there are 80 Panini extra stickers to find in your World Cup sticker albums? These include additional unnumbered stickers that feature 14 legends and 6 rookies printed in 4 different colour variants. That sounds like parallels to me.
Yeah, that's so interesting to have Panini UK and Ireland say 6 rookies.
Yeah,
that's a sign of the times.
It's progress.
It's a sign of the times.
Randomly inserted on average in every 100 packets for these legends and 14 legends, 6 rookies. And the fact that they mention the 4 different colour variants, they are describing inserts and parallels.
Yeah, they're trying to not
that's
say
a strange thing.
Reason, but maybe that's what they're trying to... Their normal non-hobby consumer base are consuming that, and they didn't want to scare them off by calling them parallels.
Yeah. Oh, we know. Opened 90 packs yesterday and didn't get one. No, it's every 100 packs, Jerry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Do you know how probability works?
On average, yeah. That's BS. Open 3 boxes and not a single one of those. Okay. Okay, everyone.
That's not how it works. Someone said, what's the point? You can't stick them in anywhere. That's
funny. My God.
Come on. Okay, we say there's progress. There's a long way to go still.
Yeah. So, and then there's someone in the USA saying, is the US not getting the extra stickers and only the parallel borders? So, like, it's so strange. They've done...
They tried to do something for everyone.
Yeah.
And everyone's angry.
Yeah.
Fake angry.
News today said it can cost £800 to complete the Qatar World Cup sticker book. I've not finished one since France 1998. Too many duplicates. Still my favourite World Cup, France 98.
Some great stickers in France 98.
Absolutely. Mainly the France team.
Yeah. Literally.
So, I don't know. I was
going
back and forth on whether or not to
get involved.
To do the sticker.
To fill the sticker album after you called the album itself a...
Yeah, I don't want the album. That's the thing. But I kind of...
Was that like a little binder for the sticker? No.
I think you can get... Let's see. So if we want to order online, a box of 100 sticker packets, hardcover album, yeah. You can fill a hardcover album. Whoa.
It's very Qatari. I don't know, Jason. It could be good
fun.
There's
something called a treasure box. Oh, it's out of stock. Oh, I wish I got that treasure box.
You go on eBay.
All you have to do is name something a treasure box and I'm there. You get 1 hardcover album and 100 sticker packets.
500 stickers.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. Because part of me, here's what I'd like to do, Enzo. Here's part of what I'm thinking.
World Cup fever is going to get us.
I know, World Cup fever is going to get us. I'd like to kind of maybe do like live streams or something and just sit here filling the sticker packet and just chatting and talking to people.
Trying to fill the album.
Trying to fill the album and people in the chat and kind of just hanging like a live, Session, yeah. But then...
But not like a session.
No, not a session. Don't get the stickers wet.
No, of course.
But, yeah.
They're sticky enough.
They only are.
But what if we pull out like a Gavi?
Yeah.
And it's well scented, And we say to ourselves, oh, you can't stick that in. That's going to be one of these moments. No, it's not going to be, I don't think.
No.
Based on the production and the fact that he has premium cards. But let's pretend. And also, like, I'd be like...
But, like, what if you hit...
Can we buy them from the States because I want the parallel chase?
Yeah.
That's what would bother me.
Can we get a load of...
USA versions
of the Panini stickers? Get the parallels. Because, like, here's one thing. What if, like, you hit your quote-unquote base Gavi and you stick that in, but then you hit a blue Gavi. You've already stuck in your base Gavi. Can you stick it over?
No. What about... Do we know what the highest number parallel is? Like, is there to 99?
Yeah, I think there's 99, yeah.
Can we set out...
To complete a 99 set? Hey, yo, could do.
By the time the World Cup finishes, from now until the World Cup finishes, we want to.
Oh, wow.
Is that a big one?
Let me see what the Panini America parallel sticker. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Okay. Store sticker collections.
How's the World Cup not front and center?
I don't know what the hell's happening here.
Could you not just type the World Cup sticker? Panini America there at the top.
Here?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, this is the page I was just on.
So the product's not there.
FIFA World Cup.
Is that Panini America?
This is Panini America, yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe
Oh, hang on, here we go.
Not out yet.
Here we go. Panini America. Stickers are available at Panini Direct right now.
Look at all the list. Look at that. That's so nice.
So you can get it. You can get from retailers like Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, Mayer,
Target.
Target.
Lids. But look at that. Dave and Adams, Steel City Collectibles, Blowout Cards, Hobby Shops. Isn't that so nice?
Yeah, it's grocery stores and big box retailers. I guess that's like news agents.
It's nice to see Panini America talking. I don't know why.
I don't know. Anyway, so we could do like a bit, but then we have to import them and all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know, Jason. I don't know.
And if we put that out,
Like, think about it. Them parallels are going to be so sought after if you think about it.
yeah,
Like, there's only 99. Say, I don't even know if they go that far down, but like, say there is 99, but there's literally probably 1 billion people filling sticker albums.
but does anyone want the 99 of most of the players?
I think someone is going to try fill out the book with the way I said. I don't think we're the first one to think of that.
Right.
So in that case, is there going to be 100 people trying to do that? At which point, it could get very messy.
So then I'm confused by what Panini UK are saying. They're saying they have extra stickers.
Yeah, there's extras. There's off checklist cards that don't even fit in the book.
They don't go in the book.
No. So it seems.
They're like almost like an update set or something.
Kind of.
Strange.
Well, maybe that's it. Maybe that's the move. They're like, because someone said like, what's the point of that? There's nowhere to stick them, and I think it's to get, Jason, it's to get the thinking going.
Yeah.
Of people that are just sticker filler albums. They're getting it, and I go, there's nowhere to put this. What can I do with this? And
Put it in a top loader.
Put it in a top loader.
Yeah.
Go online. They're very rare. Try sell them on eBay. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that was the thinking. Who knows? Who
Could have
knows?
been. Look at this. Look at all these happy young people sitting around in this advertisement.
They look very happy.
They look very happy. They're opening stickers. They're looking through them. They're sticking
They're a
them
big
in.
fan of Qatar.
They love Qatar.
But that does look a bit fun, doesn't it?
That does look fun. I want to have a cool group of multi-ethnic friends like that. Sit
I meant
around.
the book, not the friends.
Oh,
But like, what if we set out? There's one.
there's one. Okay. Yeah.
Because now, if you think about it,
Right.
if Soccer Cards United on our wall
Yeah.
had a full filled out sticker album of every World Cup that has happened and had an album,
Yeah.
it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Has it display? I'm pretty sure like the 1952 or 1970, which I think that was the first one, 1970.
Right.
I think like if you eBayed what it filled, I don't think they're cheap.
Okay.
So maybe that's our answer. But if we did it like from now on, every year we fill out the sticker books. Because like, if you had the older ones, they'd be a bit roughed up, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they wouldn't look great.
Or not a great display.
We can keep this one in pristine condition. I don't know.
What if we had 2 albums going and we're both opening and we're doing swaps, but just with each other?
So we both attempt to fill the album.
Who can do it first?
Who can do it first? That'd be fun. That'd be like playing cards or something. Because it'd be like it's pure luck as to who gets dealt what.
No, but like we go to a card show, I could be looking for swaps.
Someone comes over and says, "Can I buy a box of
There's
Chrome?"
a big thing in the RDS with swaps.
Yeah.
That could definitely be kicking off around the World Cup as well. You have
Right.
to imagine. They're not going to leave it on the table. So who can go there, swindle with the kids and the adults and try to get the swaps done first?
Yeah.
It'll be me.
I'll give you a box of
I will give
Champions
you
League Chrome.
a Stadium Club Haaland.
Yeah.
Where can I stick that in? You can't.
You can't. I'll give you a Duvan Zapata autograph, patch auto from museum. Just give me
They're like, what does that mean?
the Mexico. Give me Guillermo Ochoa's of 99 parallel. You don't even have it. You're not American.
Why? Why are you not
I-
working with me here?
So, and I was on Sports Card Nonsense. Mike was opening a few packets.
Yeah.
And I think in hindsight, he hit a parallel and I didn't notice it.
Great.
But
Fantastic.
one of the he had like an Italy
You idiot.
1982. Is that right?
Yeah.
1982.
Paolo Rossi.
Yeah. Team
Yeah.
photo sticker. It was really good. I said that's really nice. I said that's Paolo Rossi, and he said who's Paolo Rossi? I said let's put the stickers away.
Put them to my sticker. So they got a parallel. You said no.
I think so. I couldn't really see.
That might have been the first ever image of the World Cup parallel ever sticker. Might have been.
Yeah, but I don't think the video has been released of the. I don't know. He told me when I came on the podcast. He said you don't look great. He said you look tired. He said I was giving him Grandpa Jason energy.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Last time I got on that show.
Yeah, you're done. You just got cut off. The what was I about to say? What about filling out a World Cup Prism album?
How does that work?
You collect the full base.
Oh, we get a
World Cup
binder.
Prism. Yeah.
And we say this is our World Cup stickers. Yeah.
I think the process of sticking the stickers into the book would be very stressful.
Yeah.
I don't like some people are probably therapeutic, but I think it'd be very stressful. You're trying to get it centered on, and then you kind of mess it up. It's slightly crooked,
And
it
it goes against everything that
we believe in.
we believe in. To be even sticking them in to
We need to find a way to jump on the back of the World Cup sticker hype, because it is people that don't even care about stickers are like World Cup sticker. They love it. We need to find a way to infiltrate their brains.
Yeah.
That's a job for us. That's the job. We don't need to be sitting here filling out an album. Unless we're filling out an album while showing people World Cup Prism and being like, this is better.
What about what if we launch a campaign?
An anti-World Cup sticker album campaign.
We say, don't stick your stickers.
Oh.
We say, keep your stickers out of the book.
Why?
Because then they have value.
No, but they don't. That actually
Okay, they're
ruins
mass
the value.
produced, they don't, yeah.
But it would ruin, if no one stuck them in, the supply is not going down either.
Yeah,
Come on, Jason.
that's right. So then what are we going to do?
How many, here's a question.
Yeah.
By the end of the World Cup, no, 1 year after the World Cup,
Yeah.
we picked the end date of the World Cup,
Yeah.
or the end date, and we set a reminder for 12 months' time.
Okay.
How many 2022 World Cup stickers are in the PSA registry?
Oh, that'd be good to know.
That'd be great to know. I mean, I guess there's parallel, so that's going to impact it.
Yeah.
Because they should be graded, shouldn't they?
Well,
should.
not necessarily, but no, they might not be.
They should be.
Yeah. Unless they just get stuck, as I say, because having seen the parallel, I think
Oh, they're different colours and they have numbers. Come on.
they don't
They're
have.
still flimsy.
I don't think they have numbers.
No, they do. They must.
Oh well, then it wasn't a parallel because it just
Well,
might
they
just
must.
said
I don't know.
it was
Nobody
blue,
knows.
but there was no number.
I don't think they're going to be unnumbered blue parallel. Maybe they are.
I think they are unnumbered because there was no number on this. He said, "Is that a parallel?" And I said, "I think so," but I didn't recognize the player, so we didn't talk about it.
No, but like
It was the Polish guy,
the little young guy.
not the other guy. No.
Oh, sorry. I'm pretty sure like there's definitely a 101 sticker, so I don't think it's just like you need to know the black is. Maybe you do.
I think you do.
Maybe that's the game.
Yeah,
Well, you had a black one and you didn't know.
yeah. This was a blue one, which I think is the of 99 of a Polish defender I didn't know. And he said, "Oh, look at that." I said, "Yeah." I said, "Mike, to be honest, like you're opening these. You don't need these. Like we need these."
Yeah.
That was my energy on the show.
Yeah, you should.
Don't even show me this. Like it's an insult to even show me this.
Because they're not in our boxes.
They're not in our boxes.
And that was the honestly got
Unforced error from Panini.
the biggest mistake.
Yeah.
Like you were so close.
Yeah.
Unless their goal is how do we sell more stickers in the States because they're selling everywhere else. In fairness,
Maybe so. But
it's,
so
it's probably a good move in terms of sales.
yeah.
Bad move if they were trying to grow the hobby. But to be honest, they're probably focused on sales. To be fair,
Yeah. Good sales technique.
because I think all across Europe and the UK, South America, like, these stickers are selling now. These stickers are selling.
Yeah.
So maybe they're like in the States they don't sell. Why don't they sell? Well, they don't sell because we have World Cup Prism.
Let's add in a little something we know people like.
Yeah, and then they're getting like we would be considering importing stickers from So
It was really good.
they
from
did the
them.
right thing. We're stupid, fair, or we're just focused on the wrong thing.
We're just bitter, aren't we?
We just want the hobby to grow.
That's all we've ever wanted was the hobby to grow. Do you know what was interesting? Golden tweeted out like a series of Messi cards and said the master of the free kick # only at Golden, right? And then I said, oh shit, Golden are selling Juninho cards, and the timeline loved it. Everyone's replying to me, telling me, oh yeah, like everyone loves Juninho. Like it's a real generational thing. If you remember who Juninho was, if you don't, like, you're delighted to see him represented.
Oh, of course. That was a funny tweet. I didn't know you tweeted that.
Oh yeah.
I honestly thought, I think someone liked that tweet and I seen it on my phone and I thought someone genuinely was saying, shit, there's Janino cards on Golden.
No.
That's what I thought. I didn't understand the context. That's very fun.
Yeah.
But Golden's going to think you were kind of heckling.
I was heckling. He's not the man. I was sent to Golden. Who are you to call Lionel Messi the master of free kicks?
He's a great free kick taker.
Yeah, but Janino scored more.
Okay.
And is recognised as
The best.
the best in the business. Infantino replied and said, "Free kick goat for those who need educating on it."
They loved it.
So I don't know. I didn't know if that was. I thought it was
Maybe
maybe.
say Giovinco lost rookie MLS.
Yeah, because he scored loads of free kicks. Yeah,
I miss Giovinco.
yeah, so do
I miss him.
I. Let's do some. Oh, I've just taken. No, I haven't. Oh, I have. Let's do some football talk.
What's crack-a-lacking in the soccer sphere?
Big, huge transfer that
Oh
people
my
may have missed.
God.
That's very strange.
Oh my
Lucas
God.
Paqueta, Brazilian midfielder, signs for West Ham from Lyon in a club record £51 million deal. West Ham signed Brazilian international midfielder Lucas Paqueta from Lyon on a 5-year deal. Paqueta becomes the Hammers' 8th signing of the summer transfer window. 24 years old. 5-year deal, wears number 11 shirt. He has 33 caps and 7 goals for Brazil and has already played more than 100 games in Serie A and La Liga since moving to AC Milan from Flamengo in 2018. Last season in Ligue 1, he scored 9 goals, got 6 assists, completed 81 dribbles, which left him third in the league, won 257 duels, which left him fourth in the league, and attempted 16 through balls, which left him fifth in the league. He reached double figures
16 true ball attempts gets you 5th in the league.
Yeah, it's not a lot of true balls being attempted.
A lot of deep teams.
Yeah, a lot of deep teams. He reached double figures in both of his seasons at Lyon and was double figures in goals and assists, I presume I'm supposed to say, and was chosen as best overseas player in Ligue 1 for 21-22 despite the club finishing 8th. Paqueta was on the losing side against the Hammers last season, featuring both legs of their quarterfinal defeat. He says, "I'm extremely happy to be here." I'd say he fucking is extremely happy to be there. I'd be extremely happy to be there as well.
On the prize he's probably in.
I hope it's the beginning of an enjoyable journey. I hope my time here is successful. Last season, West Ham had a very good season, and I hope to continue to enjoy more and more good seasons in my time at the club. I'm excited to pull on the West Ham shirt and show the fans what I can do to help my teammates and the club. Enzo, what's your reaction? You remember, you're an AC Milan fan. You remember the hype when he came from Flamengo. What do you think of Lucas Paqueta?
Oh my God. Listen, we had a fun chant for Paqueta.
Yeah?
That's about it.
Okay, he did nothing.
Decent player, but not. Like 51 million blows my brain.
Yeah.
And I think going to the Premier League to West Ham, I'm calling this now. I don't think this works out at all. I think this becomes like a terrible transfer. I think they are hoping it's a Payet situation.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. I mean, like, I was surprised last season by Lucas Paqueta's performance because, like, AC Milan selling him to Lyon was like getting rid of him.
Yeah.
That was like, we can no longer do anything with this fella. He needs to go. And so at Lyon, when he had a great season last season, okay, fine, but they did finish 8th in the league. You know, like, is it
West Ham aren't really trying to finish too much higher than that, to be fair.
no? But 8, like, to be the best midfielder, which he wasn't even the best midfielder at Lyon last season. Like, Bruno Guimaraes obviously went to Newcastle at Christmas. He was the best midfielder at Lyon, and then Max Kakare is also very good. Like, I think the fella that Lyon brought in with some of the Guimaraes money, Romain Favre, who they brought in from Brest, I think he's probably better than Paqueta. He probably cost a fifth of the price.
I don't understand. Like, I was watching Sky Sports News and I couldn't believe the number, 51 million.
Yeah.
Even though, like, transfer deals are crazy in general. And I couldn't believe the hype. Like, David Moyes was like, I cannot believe. He was talking like he's after signing Kaká before winning the Ballon d'Or. He was like, I can't believe we landed this player.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. Like, I cannot believe we got this player. Like, he's played for Brazil. And I think that's almost like a Brazil tax. He's played for Brazil. Like, bro.
Like Anthony.
This is not Rivaldo.
He plays for Brazil, therefore he must be good.
But whereas Brazil's kind of transitional still. And what they're
Yeah,
doing.
well,
they're a good team, but...
And there are players that play for Brazil, like the likes of Guilherme Arana, the fullback who plays, I think he plays in Brazil. You know, all these fellas through the years like that make good international like even the France team that won the World Cup. You know, still you wouldn't look at them and go like, I say Rabiot, he plays for France.
Yeah.
Oh, but he plays for France,
Brazil, it's like, ooh.
Oh yeah.
I think honestly, like, In fairness, like 51 million in this day and age,
is not anything.
Morgan gives
for a
away
Premier
against
League
that or whatever, so it's
team.
not crazy. But the height, he's a creative player, but like
I
I think he might struggle.
I personally think this is that West Ham, since they lost Jesse Lingard, wanted Jesse Lingard back. Jesse Lingard went to Nottingham Forest instead on a better deal. And I think they probably had money in the bank that was supposed to be the Lingard money.
Yeah.
And then they said, right,
50 million for Lingard.
get us, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Or like maybe it was a wage budget or whatever, you know. And they go, right, we want somebody that can play,
Excite people.
yeah, in between kind of number 8 and number 10 roles and can drive forward and can be creative and can do all the things that Jesse Lingard was going to do while Declan Rice holds down the midfield.
Yeah.
And he's only 24.
No, that's true. He has a ceiling. Like players' development is non-linear. Like Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang was at Milan for a while, never got games, went on to be a superstar. So
he's four or 5 years away from his peak.
yeah, if I was like a club, I wouldn't sign him, but
For 51 million, I don't think I would.
no, I could find someone better for 51 million in that position. But I guess we'll see. I'm not. My jaw would not be on the floor if he completely flopped.
But it also goes back to the thing of like there's so many transfers this season that show how far the Premier League is ahead financially.
Oh my god!
Like Alexander Isak, Real Sociedad sold him for £60 million, turned around and bought Enes Unal from Getafe, who scored like 2.5 times as many goals as Alexander Isak in La Liga last season, for like 10 million, and pocketed the 50 million profit. Lyon, as I said, have sold Bruno Guimaraes and Paqueta. They have a great academy. They've gone and bought the likes of Romain Favre. They'll shop within France, and they will sell on. Like, there's just selling to the Premier League. Like Lyon are going. Lyon aren't sitting there having the equivalent reaction. They're not like David Moyes is like we saw it. You know, the Peter Bosz, the Lyon manager, I don't think is going like, yeah, obviously like losing Lucas Paqueta, our season expectations are going to have to change. He's like, how much did they pay? Great,
wow.
Go, please go.
You gotta leave.
You gotta go.
That's what like happened with Ajax. They came out delighted. They were like,
Yeah.
Anthony's not great.
Yeah,
Who was saying that?
Marco van Basten.
He was like, that's mad.
Yeah,
Imagine that.
that's like Marco van Basten basically said what we said the other day,
Yeah.
which is it's not worth £100 million.
Yeah.
You only think that because you want to believe he's good,
Yeah.
but he's not.
You're gonna be hearing 100 million.
Yeah. So Paqueta, a weird one, but West Ham had to make a big because they had a dodgy start to the season. That's never good for a
That
club.
will excite the fans, and they were in Europe last year, so like it's fair enough. But I just don't. And like that's the thing. It's weird if you sign a Brazilian forward player, people get really excited.
Yeah, it's worth. And I understand like they're probably going right. Well, Souček's fallen off. Fornals has fallen. We need someone. We can't get Lingard, but still, I just don't think he's worth £51 million.
No, but that's the thing. Like it's a deeper thing in football in general.
Yeah.
There's so many transfers now where you're like, that's not really. Doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense.
Like surely if you went to Lyon and said we'll give you 35 million for him, and that's it.
Yeah.
Lyon would fold. Like they're not in a great financial position, and 35 million for him would be great. But at the same time, 35 million gets you fucking who knows what in this market now. Someone said if Man United had to put 80 million into Bitcoin instead of buying Harry Maguire, now they'd have like 860 million. Because then at that point you're looking at the billionaires that are running football clubs, and you're like, what's the goal? Because if the Glazers are just trying to make money,
there's easier ways to make money. Yeah.
just less risky, but like obviously just different things.
Well, South American football expert Tim Vickery, who we will defer to on all matters of South American football, let's see what he has to say about this Paqueta transfer. He says, Lucas Paqueta is a very classy player. He'd be a wonderful asset to West Ham and to the Premier League because he has a real left-footed class. He's an elegant attacking midfielder. He's so versatile. I've seen him play for Brazil and fill 3 positions in the same game reasonably well. He's attacking midfielder, but he can also play up front. He can play him as a withdrawn winger and deeper in midfield, though there is a problem as sometimes he gives the ball away too close to his own goal because he's showboating. That'll end well, I'm sure. This is the one potential problem with him, which is why he's been linked at West Ham, having not quite hit the expectations at AC Milan. There is a little bit of the petulant schoolboy about him. It will be a bit challenge of man management for David Moyes. When you look at Brazil, he's an automatic choice. He has a sweet thing going with Neymar. The pair of them are on the same wavelength, and if he can form some kind of relationship with those around him at West Ham, he can be a real asset at the club.
That's fair enough. Like 50 million, if he's that young, you might get 5 years out of him. If he's a decent player, the way he said he did that reasonably well.
Yeah.
He's not going to light it up. He's not going to be the one that gets you Champions League football or drag you by the scruff of the neck.
Yeah.
But if he does a job for 4 or 5 years, maybe that's a good sign.
maybe the thing about the Premier League is
Expected output isn't the same.
yeah,
And like if you stay in the Premier League and the higher up you finish, you're making so much money.
yeah,
That's why like the prices are that big.
yeah. It's like
If he got them an extra few places in the Premier League,
yeah,
that's going to pay for itself.
over 5 years.
Yeah.
But then it's like that's the thing of he may not be worth £50 million, but he could be worth £50 million to West Ham.
Yeah. No, that's true.
So
Yeah, there's very smart people running all this stuff. In fairness, quick to judge as we are. I'm obviously impacted by the fact that
he flopped at
he
Milan.
flopped that Milan. We had
And
high hopes.
I just don't think. Kind of goes back to that thing we were saying about Anthony. Talking about he did all this in Ligue 1. It's like, yeah, but there's loads of people that do that in
Really
Ligue 1.
busy. Oh, him.
No, I think it's the same
yeah.
thing. Like, you know, look what Anthony did in the Eredivisie. Look what Paqueta did in Ligue 1. You know, like,
Loads of people
it
do.
means nothing to me. Like,
They're all worth 50 million.
exactly. Yeah. Why is he worth 50 million? So we'll
They
see
say
how.
he played for Brazil. He's 24. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, how often? I suppose.
There it is, Jason. Is the money, if you're a billionaire owner, is the money in being a Premier League team, or is the money in having a system that sells to Premier League teams in a different league? Hard to know.
I think for most ways to run football clubs, the most profitable way to do it is to just sell on your players.
Oh yeah.
Unless you're of the level of Man United, where the commercial value of your brand is so high. Like I think,
That you need to be successful.
yeah, like for West Ham, I don't think their owners aren't drawn. I mean, United's the only club that draws dividends for the owners, but like for Leon, I think as well. I think the fact that he plays for Leon, the Premier League has this like Premier League are like people who play FIFA, who like get their knowledge of football from FIFA. They go Leon's a really good team, and then you say, well, they finished 8th last season, and you beat them in 2 legs in the Europa League. Yeah, but you know they're and then also he played against them last season. Yeah. It's all the classic signs of a panic transfer.
We seen him.
Hey, so he looked good.
He looked alright that game, didn't he?
Yeah, did he? I don't know. Like, I don't know.
But that actually always concerns me when it's like, oh, we played against them.
Yeah,
It's like, are you not scouting properly? Like you're saying, oh, we actually seen him play live.
yeah,
Are you not?
yeah.
Your scouts. What?
Yeah, I know.
Like that to me is lazy. It's like, oh no, we actually. It's like, what brought him to your attention? Oh, we played against him. Now, in fairness, that's how United ended up signing Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
So.
But like looking at those like stats, right? If you took all his stats from last season when he got best overseas player, someone like Seko Fofana, the Lens captain, probably had better output than him. But because he plays for Lens and in West Ham, you go like, yeah, are they good? Like, I don't really know them. Whereas Leon, you go like, yeah, Leon, they're Champions League teams. Doesn't matter whether they have been or not.
Yeah, and how long they
And
have
how
not been
long.
a Champions League team? Like they are.
They are. So they must only have good players. So we'll just buy them. And also Bruno Guimaraes, another Brazilian midfielder for Leon. It's like, it's just all the signs point to lazy panic scouting.
Fair.
Let's see how it works out. Another one I wanted to talk about was Sasa Kalajdzic, who we talked about before, has completed his transfer from Stuttgart to Wolves on another 5-year deal for £15 million. He scored 24 goals in 60 games for Stuttgart, kept them up last season. He says, I'm 2 meters, he's a striker, I'm 2 meters tall, but I'm also not bad at my feet. I'm just hungry to score goals. I want to play good football and score many goals. I want to play attractive football. I'm a team player. I want to help the team. That's the most important thing in the end.
Want to do all that?
I know, yeah. When the team is looking good, I'm looking good as well. This is my aim for the upcoming matches. Everyone tells you the Premier League is the toughest league. It's the NBA of football. I'm just excited to prove myself against the best, because in this league, the best players are playing. Very diplomatic answer, basically. He is someone that has he's very tall. He's someone that has a Tops Now rookie, I think, from back in the day. And he has a few different Bundesliga products as well. And I think he's the kind of guy that could score 12 goals in a season for Wolves.
Okay.
But I don't think he's any better necessarily than that.
Okay. So he's in the same kind of ballpark as Raul Jimenez.
Yeah, I think he's similar. Like, and
That's
when you look,
what they're trying to do.
yeah, we need someone to compete with Jimenez up front. They sent Fabio Silva out on loan to Belgium, so they needed somebody else. And it's a good move, I think. So another striker, another big, like Alexander Isak.
Oh yeah.
Similar, like very similar to the silhouette, very similar profile.
Everyone just wants to get one up on Man United. They're like, that's 6 points.
Yeah, exactly.
If we sign a big man up front, we could probably get 6 points against United. So
That's it.
let's do it. That's worth.
Yeah.
What's that worth?
Have someone to swing the ball in against United. Yeah. That's it. A big man. Like in the Premier League, a big man up front who can play with his feet. But it's also like, you can see the influence of Haaland.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Apparently, like all the Premier League managers are talking to each other, freaking out.
oh yeah, I heard
so
that.
Funny.
So funny.
Because have you not been watching them for
That's
years?
what I was saying to you the other day about you need to get serious about this.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just turn up and expect him not to score. He's going to score.
Yeah. He's a predator.
Yeah. So you need to, like,
not have all the space in behind.
Put your heads together here and work something out.
Yeah, figure out how to stop him. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Imagine, like, David Moyes calling, like, before he was fired, Scott Parker. I mean, like,
yeah.
How are we going to handle Haaland?
Yeah.
How are we going to handle Haaland?
I know.
And the funny thing is, City then have a million other players that can just kill you.
Yeah.
I love it.
You try and you say, we're going to double up on him. Then Bernardo Silva reminds you, like, he's one of the best 5 players in the world. You just don't know because sometimes Riyad Mahrez plays instead.
For no reason.
For no reason.
Oh, that's fun.
Like Haaland is almost like the new super villain.
Yeah, it's Wednesday night. Haaland's playing against Nottingham Forest today. You'd have to assume he's going to get more goals. Like he's getting to a point silently, and obviously he's making noise, but silently where like we're suddenly going to be like, oh, this was the fastest Premier League player to 10 goals.
Yeah,
at his age or whatever. Now I don't know. Maybe Michael Owen probably killed that at like 16 or Wayne Rooney, whatever. But I'm just saying, like he could get to a point where it's 20 goals, 30 goals, maybe.
Yeah,
like he's going to start breaking records. It seems.
It seems, but there are some really good.
No, the Premier League has no fairness.
Yeah,
a lot of people like we just named 3 that burst onto the scene.
Yeah,
at home. But like you wouldn't know. I think the longer the season goes on, you can only imagine records are going to be broken. Like he scored a hat trick already. Like that's actually contextual. Like, that's mad. His 3rd game, he scores 3.
Yeah,
and in his other games, like the game against Newcastle, could have had 3.
Yep,
completely could have had 3.
But it's always that thing of. It's what we've been saying about Man City for the last couple of seasons is if there was just somebody there, they'd score loads of goals.
Yeah, and he's not just someone that's there. Like the way he moves in the space.
Yeah, he's very good.
He plays. Normally, big strikers like that, they don't have that Chicharito in the right place, right time movement. The little small dart and run. But Haaland does do. Oh, and like that goal when he was running and he split the 2 defenders and the ball went straight through to him. The way he used his strength.
He reminds me in a certain way of
that's the way you play against kids though. If you know you're the bigger person, you just kind of shove them out of the way. Like it doesn't even matter that positionally you're in a fine position.
Yeah.
I'm just going to position my body and I'm too big for you to do anything.
Yeah.
And I'm going to score my goal. Oh, he's brilliant.
It's very, very interesting. Like it's, the centre halves don't have a solution to stop him.
Because the centre halves are big, but they're not that big.
They're not that big. Like it's not like you can't just push him out of the way. In some of his runs, he actually reminds me of Luis Suarez. In the way that he's not like there's a few players. He's very fast, Haaland, like in a way that Suarez isn't, like over distance, but just the way that he times his runs and that he doesn't panic when he has 2 fellas around him. He doesn't panic. He knows what he's doing
and what they can't do. Like he knew your man can't fail me. I'll get a penalty.
Exactly. Yeah. So
and the way he scores, he doesn't blast the ball. Pep was saying that he literally places it every time, which is like such a beautiful thing to see because that's just someone who fully is in control.
Yeah, and also shows someone that scored a lot of goals.
Yeah,
he's not
panicking.
He's not panicking. Like that's why you often get like if defenders end up after a ball's bobbling around the box or something, and it comes to them.
Recently, they could have crossed it across to. Oh, what game was that?
Was it a Spurs game?
Might have been. Who's the?
They're playing Nottingham Forest. Might have been. No.
Might have been Chelsea. The ball got went. One of the centre backs ended up with it, and he took a first touch and instead of just passing it across, tried to shoot, and the keeper stopped it. But like he panicked. He panicked
because he's not used to scoring goals. No, Haaland's a very interesting case. It is like for me, it's a bit of a pity that he plays for Man City, just because like
they're not a big club.
They're not a big club. It's not like how would you say? It's not fun. There's not.
If he's playing for Chelsea and then Chelsea were top of the league, ready to win the league, everyone would be going crazy.
Yeah, because it's like
or Arsenal, obviously. Like
it's something like something's happening.
Yeah.
Whereas with Man City, it's like
they won the league twice in a row, and now they're going to win it again.
Great, except they're going to win it differently.
Yeah, but this is where the Champions League is going to come into it, and it's also where if you're a Haaland investor, card point of view or whatever, you kind of know he's not going to end his career at City likely.
No.
He probably
very likely. He's going to move somewhere.
Going to move somewhere.
Yeah.
Whether it's Italy or Spain. And that'll be huge because that will be to a big club most likely.
Yeah, unless he turns,
he can become a Man City legend.
Become a Man City legend and win the Champions League and say, "I'm going to do everything at Man City."
Yeah, I want to beat the Alan Shearer's record for goals in Premier League.
I'm going to do that here. I'm going to be, I'm going to beat Aguero's record for Man City. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that.
And he's young enough and good enough to do that.
Yeah.
If he just has the longevity.
And a player like him is someone that can take a team like Man City to the next level in terms of like he can like drag them into having like football
History.
heritage.
No, yeah, no, that's true.
know?
Like they've been building it for
Because he's like the second generation. Like Aguero was like
the OG.
and that whole like, you know, company, Toure, all that.
Yeah,
David Silva, Fernandinho, all
that was the initial Man City dynasty that did it.
Yeah. So then like even somebody posted an Aiden Dzeko card the other day, and I was looking at his stats, and I was like, he came to Man City, played like 200 games, scored like 100 goals, won 2 Premier Leagues, a League Cup and an FA Cup, and then went to Roma. Like, I don't even remember that. It was like, because they signed so many players so quickly.
They had a weird period where they got like Alvaro Navarro or
Negredo.
There you go. Yeah, you know exactly what I was trying to say. They had Jesus Navas for
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
It
was very strange. Whereas Haaland is like the next generation of almost like the post Pep City. Like Pep's still there, but it's interesting to see. And we see it all the time with kids, with Americans.
They gravitate towards
Man City.
But not Man City, but like even so many people support Man United because they were successful when they were young.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
So it's not just American. That's all I'm trying to say.
No, but I see European kids and American adults.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, I didn't mean.
Yeah, because people who haven't been watching it for years.
Exactly. So you're either because you're young or
you're new enough.
You're new, either by age or by experience.
Now. Yeah, for 10 years that you've been doing it.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's how it is. How do you get football heritage? You need to be successful for a long period of time.
Yeah. So we'll see.
That's part of the reason everyone wants footballing success, because that raises the brand, the stature, everything. But yeah, I'm excited to watch that game tonight, Jason.
Everton have agreed a £15 million deal apparently with Manchester United for James Garner, who was on loan at Nottingham Forest last season and was one of their key factors. It was strange that he didn't stay at Man United, but with Eriksen and Casemiro arriving, it was clear that Erik ten Hag was trying to reshape the Man United midfield, and so he sold James Garner to Everton and Frank Lampard. I saw him a bit in the Championship last season for Nottingham Forest. He's very good. I don't think he has a rookie card.
Okay.
Because he was in the Championship last season. He may have a leaf or something like Brennan Johnson, but I don't think so. So we have to see. He'll probably be a rookie in this year's 2022-23 Premier League products.
Okay.
So watch out for that one. And then the other one I want to talk about was this guy, who is Mikhail Modric, who got a little bit of hype this week because he was linked to a transfer with Arsenal. And if you haven't seen the clips of him, they call him the Ukrainian Neymar, and he's a great dribbler, very exciting player, winger. Remember Ireland played Ukraine twice in 3 weeks this summer. I saw him there, and it didn't even occur to me when he played. I just thought, he's mad. It didn't occur to me where he plays at Shakhtar Donetsk. The
Arsenal probably trying to replace Nicola Pepe.
Probably, yeah. So they're reportedly interested in signing him in a £25 million deal. Brentford are also linked. But to be honest, I would like to see him stay at Shakhtar and get rookie cards for the Champions League, because Shakhtar are in a group with Real Madrid, Celtic and Leipzig.
Could get a tops now.
I just like to see him in the Shakhtar kit on his rookie card.
Yeah, that'd be way better.
Instead of moving to Arsenal and then getting Premier League rookies, or maybe not even getting Premier League rookies, you know?
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen clips of him and you want to light up your day, search Modric, MUDRYK, and you can see loads of clips of him doing people dirty. And he could be one, because this comes out Thursday. Premier League transfer deadline is Thursday.
Wow. So you're hoping it doesn't happen?
I'm hoping it doesn't happen, because he has no rookie cards.
Let it happen in January.
Or
next summer.
Okay. Yeah. So there we go. Maybe the Shakhtar is saying, I don't know if you heard, but we could do with the money. Things are bad over here.
It's not good.
He can go.
He's probably like, I really don't want to play.
Yeah, he's like, I'd love to go. Can I go?
I'd love to go to London.
Yeah, I don't have to play in Ukraine. So there we go. That was a bit of
have to play in stadiums with the bomb shelters ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine that move wanting to happen. That could happen. So we'll see. On Monday we don't have a show. Oh no.
Because we're both away.
Okay. I'm back Monday.
You're back Monday.
This is you telling me you don't have a show. I could potentially pull one out solo. Well.
Yeah. Or we could come back. I'm back next Thursday evening, so we could do next Thursday evening and put one out then.
Okay.
I don't know.
this is probably not the time to decide.
Okay. Listen, we're back next week at some point. Have a good weekend, everyone. And
That would mess up our new metrics. Every odd episode is the Thursday. We skip the Monday. We skip the Monday and then jump to Thursday. The whole thing is going to be out of...
fall apart, yeah.
Fall apart.
But then we're just counting when we do them. We're back next week. Have a good weekend.